Good afternoon, All Saints University Parish. Father Tom here, and I wanted to make another little video. And this time I wanted to do it on the saints. As you can see, there are so many amazing saints that are here behind me on the wall. But who are they? Each of these saints has a story, and I'd like to talk about one in particular today, St. Frances Xavier Cabrini. Frances Cabrini was born in 1850. She was the youngest of 13 children who were all born in the north of Italy, not too far from Milan. From the youngest age, she wanted nothing more than to be a missionary to China. One of the saints she looked up to was Francis Xavier, who is known as the patron of missionary activities. She got her teaching credential and then started her own order, the Missionary Sisters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. But before she went off to China, she wanted to receive the blessing from the Pope, and so she went to Rome. When she met with the Pope, Pope Leo XIII, she told him of her desire to go to China. But Pope Leo XIII told her, no, don't go east, but go west. Go to America. There are many Italian immigrants there who are suffering greatly. And so that was her mission. She came here to America, landed in New York, and in 1889 began getting to work. She founded hospitals, schools, and orphanages. Altogether, she would found 67 different institutions all over America, Latin America, and even Europe. She was a force to be reckoned with. For 28 years, Mother Cabrini would go literally across the world founding her institutions. Then, in 1917, she would pass away in one of the hospitals that she founded in Chicago. What was she doing? She was making candy for all the children in the local area. She was working till the very end. In 1946, Pope Pius XII canonized St. Frances Xavier Cabrini, and he had this to say about her in his homily. Where did she acquire all that strength and the inexhaustible energy by which she was able to perform so many good works and to surmount so many difficulties involving material things, travel, and men? Undoubtedly, she accomplished all this through the faith, which was always so vibrant and alive in her heart, through the divine love which burned within her, and finally through constant prayer by which she was so closely united with God, from whom she humbly asked and obtained whatever her human weakness could not obtain. In the face of the endless cares and anxieties of life, she never let anything turn her aside from striving and aiming to please God and to work for His glory, for which nothing, aided by God's grace, seemed too laborious or difficult or beyond human strength. So during these days of pandemic, let us turn to St. Frances Cabrini and ask her to intercede for us, a woman who founded many hospitals and saved many because she did that. St. Frances Xavier Cabrini, pray for us.